Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 4. It's been a while, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done episode 3. Apologies for that. A couple of things happened in real life and need to get sorted out, still need to be sorted out as well. But here's episode 4 of Mad to Glory, the Oxford United YouTube only save, where we're going to go from the reaches of League One, hopefully sometime in the future, up to the Premier League. We're going straight into the save where we were last time with a couple alterations. The first one you could see is that the skin has changed. I've changed the skin to something better, a bit more easier on the eye. I do like the original Football Manager skin, the purple one. I think it's very good, but I just wanted something different. Also, the next thing that's changed is the tactics. The goals was good, but it was conceding too many goals, I felt. Too many for my liking, and I didn't really was in control of it. So again, on this save, I'm using other well-known tactics um, because I'm not a very good tactician, full stop, and I enjoy the game, see how these other formations work, especially when people say, oh, you're going to win plenty of games here, you're going to win plenty of leagues here, and you don't. So we're going to see how this new formation gets on. Orbit the Engagia, I think it's called. This is the formation I really like. I always liked using this formation, but it never seemed to work on older versions of Football Manager, so I just wanted to see what it was like on here. And so we got basically a 4-3-1-2 formation, four at the back, three in midfield, one attacking midfielder, and two strikers, which hopefully will suit our side pretty well. We have got quite a few wingers in our sides, so they won't be playing as many games as I think they hope to play. But we'll see how we get on. So we actually played one game since the last episode, which was Lincoln City, and this was a really tough game against Lincoln City, which we won 2-1 thanks to a 94th minute penalty by Sam Winnall, his second goal of the season. Um, if I'll show you the goals, here the goals what actually happened in that game. So Brannigan took the corner for the first goal. Moore, good centre back corner kick goal, and then in the next one, this was Lincoln. Um, had a chance and they scored it. Morton scored the goal for Lincoln, and then in the 94th minute, Winnall scored this penalty, and we were lucky to win that. The actual goal shots ratio in this game was 17 to about 10, so we did pretty well in that as well. I can't actually show you the goal shots ratio on here, but yeah, I was happy with that result. So we're going to go straight into another game on this episode, so you actually see a game happening live. I do not do, I don't know, does anybody else do post-match conferences or conferences full stop? I only do conferences when there is something about me or major players being bought or sold. And I also got Franco Zola, remember, as my assistant manager. Great player in his day. Praise Moore, of course, because he did well getting that goal. And quick chat. So we're going to go straight into this save to with the Millwall game. The Millwall game is the League Cup round 2. Just checking to see if anyone here. I acknowledge him. Scouting mission, players to look out for. So we scout you. Nope, you're definitely not worth looking at. Attributes, nah, nope, 24. That's a poor one. That's a poor one. Oh crikey, I'm getting a lot of not very good ones here, am I? Oh, I got 68, which is actually reasonable compared to the others. Check. Oh, these are loan targets. Oh, okay, from Liverpool, of course. Liverpool are our senior club. I'm not exactly impressed by any of them though. An 82. Oh, that's much better. Admiral. What a great first name. Yes, that's okay. Um, of course, during this time before I did this YouTube episode, I was concentrating on my Twitch episodes of Orkney FC, the non-leaguers, and my journeyman save. So I need to go right into the frame of mind and doing League One mood now. Some the type of players I need to look for are a bit better than what I've been normally been looking at trying to get. He's got a good skill, good sign. Extremely interested. 79. He's 17 years old. Some good basic skills there. What positions does he play? Midfield. Okay, you definitely add them to the shortlist. Moore pleases. Performance pleases Zola. Yeah, Moore did very well in that game. So Millwall are a championship side. They're a league above us. I will go and see where they are in the league. The E-League has only just started though, so they're currently in the seventh in the Bet Championship. Has their league started yet? Yes, they have started. So they did play one game already, which they have won. So let's just see who they beat. They beat Stoke 2-1 actually. In the first round, they beat Forest Green 3-1. If we look at our schedule, in the first round we beat Exeter City 4-1, but of course that was a different formation we were using, and that was the goals, goals, goals formation. Again, the goals, goals, goals formation is working, but the problem is that I think it's just letting this at the back two open. So we're using again this formation, and one thing I want to do is the back line. I think the back line is, yeah, I moved it down anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I've made some subtle changes on here. The defensive line is gone down a bit. I'm going to use tighter marking as well. So sometimes when I get these formations, I make my own slight changes here. Pass into space, definitely. No time wasting tempo, shorter passing, be more expressive. Yeah, that's good. That's it, I think. So we go back here. Let's move the game along. Thankfully, Football Manager 21, one of the big bonuses of Football Manager 21 is it's a lot quicker now. Lloyd Jones, centre back. Ah, okay, this is our Liverpool centre back. He's going to come and join us. So we are getting quite a lot of former um, Liverpool players. C, okay. C is okay. I need to get him into. Let's do. Is he in already? He's defence. Lloyd, there he is. He's not in yet. We can only minimum squad of 15 players. Maximum squad of 22 players. Oh, I didn't realise we had only 22 players we were allowed to play. I thought there wasn't a maximum squad limit. Was bigger than that. So we need to think: are we going to keep him in or not? Or we're going to substitute him with someone else? Now Nathan Phillips is the other Liverpool signer at 275k, while Lloyd Jones is at 79k. Yeah, okay, I'll have to keep it like that. So Lloyd, actually, we got him for free, but he won't actually be playing much. I'll get him to have a squad number at least. Yes. Oh yeah, okay. The auto numbers didn't work. I'll have to put the auto numbers in. Oh well, never mind. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yes, you get the drift. Oh, Josh Ruffles. Josh Ruffles hasn't got a... That's odd. Why was he not allocated a number right beforehand? Doesn't matter. Submit the numbers. That's enough for this. And we go up to 4,200 ticket sales. Nice. Ow, Akrai's injured. Okay, he was on the bench, I think, and we could have used his pace in this formation for this game. Press conference to capture Lloyd Jones from Luton. I'll say came Liverpool to Luton and to us. Set for clash against Millwall. Millwall are clear favourites. Yes, I thought they would be. Team selection. They want me to. Elliot Moore's had a great game, and they want me to drop him. Sometimes that does not make any sense. So send assistant. Let's continue then. So we're not the favourites to win this cup game. I think the board just wanted us to get to round 2 of the League Cup. Second round minimum, yeah, which we're at, so that's fine. So I won't be too upset if we lose this, and also it does mean we can get money going into the account, which is handy. Our money is slowly going down, like all clubs, but we'll see how we get on. Positive to cautious, even the prediction there doesn't think we're going to do very well. Now I might put O'Reilly. O'Reilly, I think, is more of an attacking midfielder than Henry is. Oh, Henry's definitely more skillful though, so I think I'll swap them around because yeah, it doesn't affect their star rating at all. Um, Josh Ruffles will be on the bench. Atkinson, Hall, Samuelson, Winnall. Um, yeah, I think we're all right. And then we've got quite an extensive bench there, but this does include the under 23 side, so let's just reduce that so it just looks a bit more as it should. We've got Goran's back, so I think I should put him on the bench instead of Samuelson. Yeah, because Goran could be a good backup for Brannigan. Brannigan's our star midfielder, of course. Uh, Two other little small changes. There's now a pitch mod in, which makes the pitches look much better, which is cool. And also, oh, Samuel Clare can't play there. So I need to put in a right back. Yeah, probably forward. Yeah, Samuel Clare is really good for. Yeah, midfield attacking right. So he can't really suit this formation. Okay, that should do all right. Put Taylor up front more than Miller. Yeah, they don't like being a centre forward. It's only 1-star rating, so I might have to do something about that. Advanced poacher, attack, that should help. That might not do much. So yeah, and we also got the sound of the game, so you don't have to put up with my voice all the time. Let's go to it. Try to get this game in right away for you. We've got nothing to lose. We actually got nothing to lose, that is true. So you might not be able to hear the sound actually of the crowd, which is not too bad. You might just have to listen to me just waffling on about the what's going on in the game. But we're not the favourites for this at all. Millwall, remember, are a league above us in the Championship. They've had a good start, and it looks like they've had a good start in this game as well. 15 minutes gone, and we've only had one shot to their 4. So their G rating at the moment is much higher than ours. But that G rating could change, obviously. We're playing positive at the moment. We're not going cautious. We want to go for the win. We're not playing for extra time or anything like that. Are we going to win this? I do not know. Here's Sykes, though. Straight from the midfield. Sykes. Oh, God. If that was a striker, I think he would have gone for more one-on-one what Sykes did. But that was a good chance. Of course, long throws can be quite deadly for us. Oh, and there you go, Liam Miller. Good goal. Liam Miller scores. That's a goal for us. So that was good news.
Goal!
I bet you that made you jump. Try listening to that when you've got your headphones on. Makes you jump even more, I bet. So again, I'm not going to change that positive formation unless we're losing or anything like that. Then we've got nothing to lose, but positive and with a slightly higher defensive line. The good save by Eastwood. The defensive line slightly back. We're playing pass into space more because I think our players are skillful enough to do that. So we'll keep doing that. Orbiter, I mean, sorry. I can't even get my own players' names right. Oh, you hear a bit of a ding ding there. As always, the rule. Oh, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? As always, the rule is when you do recording, your Facebook goes alive. So Williams takes the penalty for Millwall. Eastwood against Williams. Who's going to win? It's Williams. No real surprise there. No real surprise. Williams scores the first goal for Millwall. But, oh, and of course, this Foot Manager 21 bug that seems to be on my copy hasn't gone yet. There's been no major real. Oof, that was close. There's been no real major patches since episode 3, so I've still got this little bug of the scorer still stuck on the screen. If you have this bug, then let me know, or is it just me? And if you had this bug and you've cleared it, let me know. I'm not going to reinstall the game and everything like that just for this. I can put up with this. It does disappear eventually when another goal or half time or full time happens, so it's not like it's a game breaker. Ford, who was booked then for the penalty. Vandenberg, the loanee from Liverpool. Eastwood. Elliot Moore. Vandenberg. Passes to Brannigan, another former Liverpool player. Vandenberg. Oh, no. Miller was trying to get there, but I think he got blocked. But of course, the referee did not see that. But Millwall are starting to go up a gear a bit. You think they are more favourites. Oops, no, Ford. No, watch out, Ford. Don't get sent off. You have been booked, you know. That's two. That's two to Millwall. 2-1. That's unfortunate. After a pretty decent start, we've kind of, yeah, the RG difference. We're definitely facing tough opposition here for us anyway. Henry, Taylor's free. Taylor shoots. Taylor scores. And yes, we're going to press that. We are going to press that goal button.
Goal!
Just thought I'd better warn you this time. 2-2 then. Good interaction there between Taylor and Henry. 2-2. And this will disappear. There you go. It's disappeared now. As we're approaching half time. 2-2. We're making a fight of it. Very worrying G performance, but we got to. This is one thing that annoys me slightly about Football Manager. We are against better opposition, so our G performance should be lower than theirs most of the time. I'm happy you played well out there. Consider just lucky. It's time to everyone dig in, give what you let. No, we deserve to win, so let's do it. Yeah, a bit more positive than just saying, "Oh, I'm happy with your performance." Let's look at the side then. Do we need to make any changes? I think I might have to take Ford off because there's a chance he could be sent off. But the problem is I've got no right backs in the side. Ah, um, whoever I choose is going to be out of position. Zola said put Ruffles in, which is probably a good bet. Ruffles is going to struggle slightly, but we're going to keep, yeah, we're going to try that. We're going to keep it as positive attitude and do a shout of encourage and see what happens. And if we need to go to attacking, especially if they score again, then we'll do that. But positive, I don't want to take any risks in the side just yet because it's more than likely they will score than us because of the G rating. We need to get a G rating over 1, and they've now gone to 2, so even the game thinks they're going to score more than us. Oh god, that's not how you take free kicks, Henry. So it's 53 minutes gone, still 2-2, but if you were a betting person, I would say that they have more chance to score than us at the moment. This is still a decent performance for us, remember. We are away, we are a league below them. Oh god, that's a foul. Williams, I think Williams was one of the scorers, wasn't he? Henry takes the free kicks. Let's see if he does a better free kick this time. Oh yeah, yeah, at least he got it past the wall this time. 60 minutes nearly gone. We start thinking about substitutes soon, but I want to see what happens. Miller shoots, Miller scores. You knew that was going to happen, and yes, everyone start blocking your ears for a second.
Goal!
I did. I am warning you. I am warning you. I'm pressing that button. But Sykes, that's a good goal. Miller, his third goal this season. Yeah, that bug only appears once. So if you have another goal scorer and it sticks again, it doesn't happen. It just it's only a yeah. So that's why I'm not so fussed about it. If it was something much bigger, then yeah. So it's Millwall 2, Oxford 3 in this thrilling League Cup Round 2 game. Oxford are playing some nice little football here. Vandenberg up to Ruffles. Ruffles, the emergency right back. Remember, he's a left back and he's playing as a right back here. So he's crossing with his left foot, um, which is probably why he had to turn around there and then cross with his left foot. So he's doing a good job. He can't be knocked for that. Orbiter. Oh, corner to the U's. Looks like Henry's taken the corner, which he is. He's going to aim for whoever's in there. Aims for Brannigan, but Brannigan got beaten. This could be a counter attack now for Millwall. Mahoney. Miller. Oh, Miller, you could be sent off. No, he got off with a warning. Jeez, I thought he was going to be sent off for that. I suppose if they were one on one, he would have been sent off, but he wasn't one on one there. Here you go. Here's Miller again. He's having a good game. Oh, guys, he just went around that player like he wasn't there. And soft header by Taylor. We're now approaching 70 minutes. I'll now start thinking about substitutes. Our G rating is over 1, which is again not bad. Their G rating obviously is much better than us because they should be better players. Right, I'm going to. This is what I do when I do substitutes now. I actually pause the game. Gives me time to think. O'Reilly and Henry are both really not getting are getting quite worn out now, so we need to think about those two positions of who to replace. So let's look at who Zola recommends replacing him with. Rob Hall. That could work, I suppose. But Brannigan is much suited, so I'm going to move Brannigan up to there, and O'Reilly. So we need to think about both these central midfielders. I might keep Henry on. Definitely O'Reilly. I think is going to go because he's booked as well. So Zola will recommend now Rob Hall again. Is there any? Because Ruffles would not naturally go there, but then we'll have even this the right back problem would be even worse. Gorham is probably a good bet actually. Yeah, Goran's a better bet than putting on Hall. He's more suited to the position, so I put Goran on. Or Rodriguez, our Spanish player. And also, that's how many moves have we done there? That's just one move, isn't it? One sub. Oh no, two subs because of Ruffles. Let's not make a third one. Let's keep the third one just in case something happens in the next 15 minutes or so. Because knowing our luck, we might get an injury. Or Millwall might come back with the third goal, and then we'll go into extra time, and then God forbid penalties. Oh God, that should have gone in. Even the crowd, if there was the crowd noise on, would have been booing that. So we're approaching the last 4 minutes of last 4 minutes of added time, and that was confusion in the box there due to our long throw. We've we have got some naturally gifted long throw players, which definitely work there. Emery takes the kick. Nope, no one there. So back to Orbiter. Orbiter with the ball. Will he cross it into the box? No, he doesn't. He crosses it back to Moore, back to Brannigan. Henry, sorry. Miller! That's a great goal. Miller's fourth goal this season. Out of, I would say, out of nothing. Is that his hat trick? I think he scored a hat trick. Let's look at the goal again. So more back to Brannigan. Brannigan to Henry. We didn't know what Henry was going to do. He just thought, right, I'm going to pass. That was a great pass, actually. That's a really good pass to Miller. And Miller scores. Millwall 2, Oxford 4. This is, dare I say it, this is a bit of a shock. And now there's a tight offside. Oof, I think Wallace just played us on. Just played us on. So, we're going to win. That is a shock. Taylor. Stikes. Oh, so even if our G rating's a lot lower than Millwall's, we took our chances. Millwall didn't. So what's our final G rating, which is going to come up in a minute? Of course, the G rating's this new thing that's in Football Manager 21. The referee must be blown. That's it. We're into the third round, and we beat Millwall 4-2. Our G rating was 1.68, which is good. Yeah, as they say here, good. So even if you have a fantastic G ratings like what Millwall do of 2.33 of 18 shots and 8 on target, they only scored 2 of those goals. While our 15 shots, 9 on target, we scored 4 of those goals, which means Miller, our loanee from Liverpool, our Canadian international, scored a hat trick in the League Cup. Wow. So obviously we have to praise our players. Very happy with the result. I think I kind of helped at halftime, saying, "Look, I know you guys can do this." So we're gonna stay on this episode slightly longer than normal episodes. We're gonna just see who we get in the next round. Um, Third round. Uh, yes, I suppose I better attend this. Oh look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got a lot of players. Press people want to speak to me. Glenn Pitts. Today's result of Senior Oxford team next round. How far do you think we can go? We take it one game at a time. Fairy tale continues. You must be delighted to progress further. I am pleased, yes. How about that for a comeback? You must be thrilled. Work down to make some changes. Absolutely ecstatic. This has to be satisfying to you. Yeah, I just said I'm absolutely sad. Sometimes they don't listen to my answers. What impact was it? Just to get a goal before half time. It's a great time to score a goal. Yeah, that's it. I think the press conference went just fine. Ruffles is very awkward in new position, but can position over new time. Playing as a right back. Are you playing as a right back, Ruffles? Ah, that's interesting. We're actually training him without even me realising him as a right back, and he was playing as a right back then. He did all right as a right back. Obviously, we have to give Miller um, praise. He did really well in that game. Right, are we going to get the draw of this round? Because I want to have this draw in this episode so you guys can see what's going on. Our next game is against Sunderland, home to Sunderland, which is going to be tough. But we'll see that game or what happened in that game in the next episode, which should be a couple of weeks' time. So let's skim through all this. And let's get to the nitty-gritty draw. Now, of course, the rest of the round happened, so we need to get through all those results first. So, any shocks? Villa got knocked out. Port Vale hammered Harrogate. Anyone we can see that which is known as a shock? Not really. Wolves and West Brom both got knocked out. West Brom losing to Blackburn, so that's Championship beating Premiership. Yeah, so of course all the big sides are not the top 5 are not into the next round because of European Cup and stuff like that. This is good. Sunderland are expected to play wing play. Okay, here's the draw then. The final bit of today's saves. This episode. Let's see who we get. Plymouth, Derby, Arsenal, Blackpool, Luton, Crawley, Stoke, Liverpool. Would have been great if we had Liverpool. We want a home tie at least. The worst tie we could possibly have is away to another Championship side. Southampton against Burnley, Brighton against Man United, Spurs against Palace, Port Vale. We wouldn't mind a away tie to a lower division. Then we could progress to the next round against Norwich. Well, we haven't got them. Blackburn against Chelsea, Fulham against Preston, Bournemouth against Leicester, Hull against Sheffield United. Who have we got left? Man City. Ooh. Man City, West Ham, Leeds. We don't want Sunderland. Man City. Who's got Man City? It is Sunderland. Tough for Sunderland. So who do we want? I think we want Leeds or away to Leeds or West Ham would be nice. Birmingham have got Leeds. Here we go then. We've got Watford, Peterborough, West Ham. Probably Peterborough if we want to get to the next round. Yeah, after saying that, they probably beat us now. Watford are home to West Ham. We have got Peterborough. So, are we going to be home? Let's hope we're home. No, we're away. Not the not the worst draw for us, but not the best. We're against a fellow League One side. So that could have been better for us. Money wise, not the best, but that also gives us the chance now to get to the next round. But the next game is actually against Sunderland, which we won't do in this episode. So what we're going to do is we'll go back to this screen again. So thanks for watching this episode, episode 4 of the Manor to Glory. Let me know in the comments if you are watching this and if you like to see what things you'd like to see happen in the future. And yeah, please put a like on that video because it helps very much, especially for a small YouTuber like myself. Um, and yeah, and I appreciate you watching this. Goodbye for now.